wanted to first start with the tuning on this. This is the Alejandro Aranda version of Fall Apart. Kind of an interesting setup here. I'm going to remove the capo. This is a B, so your 6th string goes down to B. Your 5th string goes down to a D flat. I mean, I would call that C sharp, but most tuners call it D flat. Your 4th string goes down to D flat. Your 3rd string goes down to G flat. Your 2nd string goes down to A flat. And your 1st string goes down to D flat. The capo is on that 3rd fret. So that creates the pitches D, E, E, A, B, and E. You may want to double check those once you get your capo in place. The first thing that I found really interesting about this, and kind of challenging, was this backbeat that's happening with the index. I tried a lot of different hand placements. I was classically trained. Did not work for me, so I had to kind of assume this position, which I felt was a little better for the attack. So I'm placing the kind of the wrist of my hand here on the bridge, kind of right near that 6th string end pin. Now the backbeat, I'm executing that on the 5th string. As far as I can tell from the video, that's pretty close. The pitches are pretty clear. No guesswork there. We're going to start with the downbeat is actually, and this kind of was a head trip for me at first, but downbeat is on that thumb, which is, you can palm mute if you want, or it's kind of muffled. And then I'm using an interesting kind of a combination of fingers. I'm kind of using my ring most of the time, but I am using my middle to get the 4th string. So my middle is always getting the 4th string, and then my ring finger here is going back and forth between the 1st string and the 3rd string. That's works out to be pretty efficient. So these first 4 notes, you're going to start with your thumb, then the 3rd string open, and then you're going to use your index to smack that 6th string. So again, that's the 6th, the 3rd, and then you're going to smack with the index on the 5th string. That's immediately followed by a note on the 6th string. The next note, again, the ring is going to hit that 1st string open, and then it's the 6th string, and then I tap again, and then here we've got the 3rd string, and then the 4th string. So now those first 2 measures have that, I guess that would be a G sharp in the bass. No, that would be an F sharp in the bass. And then it's going to go down to that D, and then up to that E for those next 2 measures. So the first 2 measures. And now I'm going to lift that finger to get the 6th string open. And then I'm going to put the index down on that 2nd fret.